have a car to perform. It just wouldn't be fun. Look at this. This is tornado. So look at that. Holy shit. Look at that sun. Fucking hey.
Hey everybody, Humble here. I'm hoping you're enjoying this little excerpt. This was a test I was doing to see how I could get the AI to chase me with the old car. And you can see I'm having my troubles, as I do. But I guess that ain't too shabby, huh? Hear the sirens? Now, I spent 3 hours or better trying to get those to work, but I found a real nice app on Race Department. I'll link it down below so you can just add it to your assortment of apps for Assetto Corsa, and whatever's a police car will have the ability to have the lights and chase you. Now the pisser was, when I was doing this, I couldn't see jack shit. Those lights were not right.
Let's try to get a few things.
Okay. Sorry for the choppy editing, but what I'm going to show you is little bits and pieces right now of the progress. But I wanted to share that that beginning part with you. And since I've been having troubles with the friggin' voice, you know, I'm doing this post-production. Well, hang in there, guys. I got some cool stuff to show you, and we'll start again right about here.
All right, let's try to get a few things in my favor. Holy shit, that has potential, but mother of pearl. We need to get this fucking thing fixed. We gotta have some fucking light power. We have got nothing. I mean, this is too nice a car to have squirrel brain for fucking lights. Let's go fix the lights. Let's now watch where these fuckers are. Now we're gonna hit the T. Bink. Look at this fucking bullshit. You wonder why I can't fucking see? Holy shit. Number one, the motherfuckers are sagging like an old lady's tits. Get these bastards up where they belong. Grab that little red fucker and get the sons of bitches out in front. Come on, you fucking knucklehead. Now we can fucking see. Holy shit. A little better. I'm going to get them up a little higher than that even. Come on, jack them right up there. I want to be able to see what the fuck's going on. Now there we go. Now we got some fucking lights. Holy shit. I hope they stay adjusted. That would be nice. Can't promise it, but maybe. Holy shit, that fucker's a low rider. Welcome, everyone. I'd like to share a little something with you that I think you'd really enjoy. If you go to Race Department, you can find a mod called License Plates. It's of all the states and even the provinces up in Canada. And as you'll notice right now on this beautiful pearl white Z28 Camaro 1969, you'll see that now it's from Oklahoma rather than from its default state. Okay? And you'll never find another one this color unless somebody else just made it like I did. I just blended the colors and did the stripes, and it took me a couple hours, but nevertheless, I've got a really one-of-a-kind special Z28 Camaro with special bird's eye maple wood that's light and beautiful, and it's got its own little driver, which never was with this car before. Just give it a wiggle and you'll see him. There's the dude right there. See, what I need, this is all for the Vanishing Point movie coming up that I'm making. And I'm really stoked for it. So don't think because I'm dragging my feet it ain't going to happen. Trust me, it's going to happen. And Michael, God bless you, man. When I saw that video you made this morning, on Saturday morning, I absolutely flipped. Not only I've been dreaming about this particular project for every single night since it began in me, but when I saw what you did um, today, I just had to come in here and work on this whether I wanted to or not. So here's the deal. Suppose we have a car, but well, let's see it. Let's just grab a different skin. Let's go to orange and white. Now look, the default place is Wise Guy, and that's in New York. It'd be Buffalo, New York, because that happens to be where the creator of this beautiful car came from, and that would happen to be Donnie Hewitt, or the infamous, well-known worldwide creator of awesome cars. That would be Small Block Hero and his team. So this is how it would have come, except for the driver and the custom interior. It would have come this way. Okay? So what do we want to do if we want to change the plate? Well, it's not as difficult as you might think. It's just a small process. So what we need to do is get out of here and minimize this. Now, in Barbara's box, you'll find a number of things, but also here's the license plates. This is what it looks like if you unpack the thing. Okay, you got Canada with the different provinces, and if we were up closer to the Northern Territory, I'd have used those. And then we've got the U.S., and it's got all of these wonderful things all the way down to here. So what if I wanted to use one of these? Well, suppose I wanted to go to Tennessee. I've got an EXT plate and an EXT plate N, and the N is that purple one that makes it stand out, okay? But the cars are not going to have this in them. They're not going to have this name, that's for sure. And look at, they're DDS files, okay? So we can't manipulate a DDS file, well, except for we could unpack it with a DDS converter down here. See, down at the lower right-hand corner of your screen, I'm highlighting the DDS converter. In fact, I'll drag it right out here and put it on the tire for you. See this bugger right here? Okay. But in this case, we don't have to do that, because if you go to the car and you go to, well, first of all, cars, and then we go to the car we're doing, the 69 Z28, you're going to find in the textures this plate 1, it's a DDS file, and plate N1, that's a DDS file. Now that's good, because that means if we stick these, all we have to do is basically we need to rename, all right, this is what it's called, plate 1 and plate 1N, okay? So that means if we go back to the skin that we were just looking at, let's just say sunset, and I happen to see EXT plate and EXT plate N because I stuck them in there before I got thinking I'm going to make this little short video for you guys. All we have to do is rename them. So if we want plate 1, we just right click so we can get to it and go Control C. You've heard this a billion times. Come down here and just make sure you do the right one, and just change the name of it. Okay, unhighlight that and then go do the other one. Okay, rename, Control C, and come on over here and do the EXT plate to make it this, Control V. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Now we got plate 1 and plate 1N, which is the names of Sunset. Now let's go to Sunset in the game, and I think there it is right there. We're going to do the CM showroom, and see, now we're from Hawaii, the Aloha State. And unfortunately, I didn't know how to fix the front and back of the car back then, but I do now. So I'll have to replace this because I'm not letting this kind of garbage go in. It's not that difficult to do. I can fix it with ease, which I certainly will. Actually, this doesn't look too bad, but I don't want the front looking like that. In fact, I'm probably not going to use this skin at all. But at least it shows you how to do this. So we change. Let's do another one just so you'll get the idea. Okay, let's do the black one. Okay, You can see that this originally starts out from New York, okay? So come on over here and we'll go fetch the black one. Right there. Now, see, I've already put the two little things in there, so all we have to do is rename them. So since we just did this one before, let's do it this time. Control V, bango. We got that. Now you could write them in if you're faster at typing than me. I just do it this way because I'm kind of used to it now. And it would be EXT plate right there. It's not that tough. It's a process. And especially if you got 50 cars to do. Now you've got your work cut out for you, which I have. I bit off a lot. But let's take a look at black. Now let's go on in the showroom and see where this is from. This one is from Mississippi. Isn't that cool? Oh, look at the little S's. Oh my God, that's cool. I've never seen, I don't think, Mississippi. Hashoba, Mississippi. Hey, that's cool, man. So now we know where this one's from. A totally black Z28 stealth unit from there. Now we'll probably use some kind. Well, we could, as far as the wood, we could use any kind we want. We could make it carbon fiber. You know, you can have some good fun with this. But now we've got a beautiful black Z28 if we want to use it. And what's the guy look like who's driving this one? Give it a wiggle, and here he is with his custom black with a white stripe uniform. So he's all set for the movie. He's ready to go. Now, that looks kind of neat, the blue. I didn't know it was going to look like that, but it looks really nice. I'd like to get in the car and steer. Attaboy. At least that kept good. Take a little wrap in it. Fresh paint job right out of the thing. How fast do you think we're going? Fast enough to get a whopper of a ticket. I would say you're right. Let's do this a little bit more. Right? Do you think you can go to third gear? Let's see, fourth from sixth. American cars really do handle better than they say. I know it, they used to a lot. You bought it back in 1976, and you just got rid of it a year ago. Look at that, look at that. Fucker handles great, except for the dirt. I like the white and orange, don't you guys? You think it should have had a white interior? That would be too much white. This is nice. It's a nice car. That's a Celine S7TT from Assetto Drive. That's the sound of the car. Makes a good GM V8 sound. Now, if we go up to, that's 30% is plenty. Just burn them. You just turn that small block into a big block right there. But nothing wound like that little 302. That thing was good. Jump coming, big jump. See how she flies. Here it comes. Not so good, but hey, better than hey, nobody's survived it. That's the first time any of these cars I've tried to survive that hump. Usually it's death on wheels. So obviously we're doing pretty good. If only you knew.
I can't see shit.
It's because we gotta use camera 5, you fucking knucklehead.
Oh, you're moving the car.
Okay, let's scoot ahead to where the car actually does move. And admittedly, it's not the very best V8 sound it could be, but it's pretty close. But that's the only one I've ever seen that's that color. White with the orange stripes. I could have done, and I still could easily, do the white interior with the orange centers to the seats to look like the stripes. But I kind of think that it looks better like this. Held the road beautiful. I'm gonna have to remember nothing. I didn't save it. Oh, I got it on the, oh, thank God it's on the video. I'll know exactly what to set those bumps and fiddly fucks with, because this is perfect. The bump and the whatever the fuck the other thing name is. But the suspension is working like a champ. Let's see it a little bit more. Look at that. See, it's we could use a little more positive camber in the front, but not much. Works like a champ. Donnie did a nice job with this. Look at that. With that 3% downforce pinning the car to the ground is just enough. The arrow 3% front, 3% back is perfect. Because it clings to the road nice. We got some road, but very little. You're gonna love it, guys. We've got some incredible fucking nice. Okay, very good, very good. Check that shit out, man. You gotta have good flames. That's a sweetie heart, man. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think that the interior should be white and the inserts to the seats would be the same color as the stripes, the orange. That would be so easy. Well, let's just go do it and take a look and see if we like it. All right, let's take a look at it again. I like them both. That's the right answer. Okay, the same thing you can do with a headliner, I think, but I'm not for sure. Nope, it already does it. Obviously, the headliner is the same as the insert to the seat. So whatever the insert to the seat is, the headliner is going to change too. That's just the way it is. Just to make it right. Look at this. Look at this fucking Hemi Cuda. 1971, my favorite year. This fucker come out so fucking sweet. Holy shit. This thing is a fucking monster. It is super cool. What needs to be done to this? I think I worked on it for quite a while. Oh, look at the flames coming out of that. That's fucking tits. Oh, it needs a license plate. That's why it's not in there. It needs a license plate, and there is no license plate. This is gonna be the real creative bastard, and I ain't lying to you. This is a real. This is why it's not done yet. Okay, black to material default. Okay, it's gonna be a bitch. That's why it's not done. Because it has no license plate. But look at the interior. That is fucking sweet. Oh, wait a minute. Cudas and wait a minute. Hang on. Barracudas and fucking Challengers look a hell of a lot alike.
Yep.
Don't they?
Same body style. Well, guys, that's all it is for this one. It's just something to tide you over until I get the video done. I am working feverishly at it, so I hope you'll enjoy yourself. There'll be quite a lineup, and I hope to hear from you. Bye-bye now.